From between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a team from the American, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Rutledge. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads, he showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, they're not going to do what happened last week. You can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Makes the catch. It's McGee. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. 49ers decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will have its first possession of the game. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know so many people.
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Georgia sends out the punt team. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Give to the running back. He's out past the 35. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to it. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the team.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Harrell. Pressure coming. Finds his man. It's Rutledge. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
And the 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. He'll ride his man on the option. Quick toss. Got it in for the first. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. The Dogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air on first down. Almost had the just missed it.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quarterback making checks. They'll toss it to the left. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Bulldogs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Got the first down and more. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man on the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes a move. Pushed out of bounds at the 41, but not before he pulls off a terrific return. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard, down 7-0. Scanning the field, it's Harold. Lost one deep down the right side. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. So now it's second and long. They'll run play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Using his feet, and he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The 49ers will punt it away on fourth down. Catches it at the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be third down. Quarterback may change this route. On third and long, he has to throw for it. That's caught. It's Bell. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Guys, let's chat about Georgia. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to...
There he goes! The 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Man, football, there's so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Notre Dame is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Rockney and Leahy, this has not been a blowout in South Bend today. They're up by 7 over Syracuse. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the fly motion. Got room to work. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. To the air, it's Harrell. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the 49ers will call on their punt team. Wants to bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Frazier. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Catch in the middle. It's dealt. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Finds the tight end. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
To the air, it's Stockton. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Thomas. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Bell. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Dogs moving quickly to the line. Now from inside the red zone. Grabbed over the middle, it's Thomas. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Right through his hands. He had it. Down and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And now the lead is extended a little further. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas between the hedges in Sanford Stadium.
49ers will kick it off to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Caught over the middle, it's dealt. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. He might want another play. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Georgia. And the route is on. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
The play-action fake. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Couldn't quite haul it in. Almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Making side adjustments here. Off the play fake on first down. He fires to the left side. Touchdown, Dogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
On the move from inside his 5. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Caught behind the line. It's McGowan. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. The 49ers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Harrell. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And here comes the punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabs it in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Breaks into the open. Touchdown Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Getting set for the point after. The fake, they flip it to the kicker. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. The give to the tailback. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. So the final period starts with a second down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The offense set for a first down play. Looking downfield on first down. The sure hands, it's Hopkins. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the 49ers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lining up to convert third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. The 49ers send out the punt unit. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him one.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Now the toss. He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few.
You kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Ready to fire from the pistol. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Offense gets set for second down. To the ground with the back. Has the sticks, and he may get more. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
Under fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. I think at this point you might as well try to throw the ball down the field because this dog defense is not giving an inch.
They don't give an inch. They hunt the whole entire game. And they're all highly recruited kids. They're all talented. They're all going to get drafted. But they...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give us up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, tweaked a little bit of their way with their fingernail. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide, just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.